A huge victory for the former GB News presenter, Dan Wootton. Yes, in this video we're going to give you guys all the latest update on what's been going on with Dan Wootton. The case, the police investigation has been cleared. Certain people have had to be forced to apologise and also give him money. Yes, as you guys know, over the last few months, probably a year or so actually, this whole saga started. A lot of allegations against Dan Wootton. The media got involved. Journalists accused him without knowing anything, by the way. They started writing articles. And of course, we are going towards a culture, unfortunately, where at times the public and using the media and gossip politics, they decide whether you're guilty or not before the judges and the jury or anybody else gets involved. But of course, it's very important to let people know when the attempt to cancel people goes wrong. Yes, Byline Times, Carol Vorderman, Emily Maitlis, a lot of people obviously faced the threat of legal action from Dan Wootton, and now we have it. First things first, we will talk about The Guardian. Oh yes, The Guardian has had to apologise, but how did this happen? Well, Dan Wootton's brilliant lawyer and a good friend of mine, Donald Blaney, has actually been helping Dan to sort out this whole situation, and now he's managed to actually get a huge victory, because this is not really just about Dan Wootton. It's about that toxic culture that I was talking about, that is basically spreading around society like a virus, and we have to say enough is enough. You can only go after people once they have been found guilty. Anyway, after Donald Blaney on behalf of Dan Wootton decided to communicate this message to all these individuals and entities, including The Guardian. Well, first, The Guardian had to apologise and give some financial damages to Dan Wootton. The Guardian said, "We apologise to Mr. Wootton for the article. Last week, the Metropolitan Police and Police Scotland said that they had concluded their investigations and are taking no further action. Mr. Wootton has restated that the police inquiries have exonerated him of any criminal wrongdoing." But it's not just The Guardian. Of course, Wootton has also sent a letter to other places, including Byline Times. Byline Times said, "We will respond to Dan Wootton's lawyer in due course. Meanwhile, we will always stand by public interest journalism." Now, I'm very much in favour of journalism. Yeah, if you simply report what's actually happening rather than going with the allegations and pretend that it's factual. Now, it could be factual. Some people could be guilty before we even know whether they're guilty or not, but we have to wait for the police investigation to conclude what's going to happen. And of course, if it goes to court, the jury, judges, lawyers will get involved. It depends how you report it. Anyway, it's not just The Guardian or just Byline Times. We've got certain individuals like Marina Purkis. Oh yes, Marina, who really loves Tousi TV. She really doesn't. Is also in trouble. Marina is facing a Wootton legal complaints over social media posts, because obviously, as you guys know, Marina Purkis posts a lot of nonsense on X, formerly known as Twitter, as they say. Last week's Press Gazette reported that celebrity, Carol Vorderman, celebrity, yeah, and former Newsnight presenter Emily Maitlis had also been contacted by Wootton's legal team over content posted on X related to the fact that Wootton was under police investigation. And now we understand that political commentator Marina Purkis has also attracted the attention of Wootton's legal team. I mean, political commentator. Just because some people... Just because you're moaning and complaining about everything else around you, and white men and straight people and everything else, doesn't really make you a political commentator. But of course, I don't want to be sued by Marina Purkis, so I will respect her title as a political commentator. I can also only just say, without getting into too much details, you're going to see a new media revolution coming up. I'm not going to get into details, and of course, I've been speaking to many people. As you guys know, we have our own plans as well. Tousi TV Plus is coming, and expect to hear from a lot of us. And Dan Wootton is also doing well. I've been speaking to him recently, and we will come back and we will take over. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.